Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. We are in beautiful Malibu and today we are doing a yoga flow focused on glutes and legs. So when you're ready, roll down your mat, have a nice seat, and inhale your arms all the way up to the sky, gathering energy. Bring your palms together into prayer pose. Two more like this. Inhale to reach high. Exhale, hands to prayer. Inhale, reach high. Setting an intention for your practice today. Inhale, side stretch to the right. And coming back to center. Alternating sides. And come back to center. Let go the clasp of your hands. And then let's go ahead and meet in your tabletop position, taking your time to set an aligned foundation. Inhale, gaze up for cow. Round your back as you exhale for cat. Inhale, gaze up, drop your belly. Exhale, round your shoulder blades. Gaze to your belly. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round your back, finding space in your vertebrae, finding plasticity in your joints. And for the next few breaths, find any intuitive moment with your back, welcoming the neck, the head. Maybe moving your hips side to side. Whatever feels good for the body, have it here. Give yourself the gift of moving in any way with no judgment, but a sense of curiosity and play. When you're ready, find a comfortable child's pose. And take this moment to reconnect with your breath, to find stillness in the mind and the body. In your next inhale, roll all the way up, back into your tabletop position. Curl your toes under, brace your core, and send the left leg to the back of your mat. Inhale as you lift and hover that leg and tap it down. Inhale to lift, exhale down. Inhale for 3 and lower it down. For 4 and slowly control down. 5 and down. 6 and down. 7 and down. Last one, 8 and hold. Bend that leg, bring your knee to your chest and kick that foot up to the sky for your donkey kicks. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Active breathing. 5, 6, engaging your glutes. 7, 8, squeezing out the top. 2 more and up. Beautiful. Articulate your hip by painting circles with your knee to one side, just marinating the hip. And when you're ready, switch directions. Make this at your own pace and at your own range of motion. Just making sure your hip is nice and warm and ready for your side leg raises. So when you're ready, Send that leg to the side and kick it up to the sky and tap it down. Up and slowly down. Up and tap. Up and tap. Try your best to keep your legs straight and your foot flexed. 2 more like this. Up and down. Up and down. Beautiful. Bring your knee in and then send it out again for your fire hydrant. So out and in, out and in. Building up some strength in that outer thigh, out and in. How is your breath, yogis? Out and in. A few more like this. And go ahead and set it down. Give yourself a little pat in your butt if that feels good. And go ahead and find your child's pose to reset the body, reconnect with your breath. And we are ready to practice everything on the other side. So when you're ready, let's meet in your tabletop. Let's go ahead and give some love now to the right leg by kicking it back with your toes curl under. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Inhale and exhale. Lift and lower. Drawing that back heel to the back as you kick and lower. Kick and hold. Bend that leg and kick back for your donkey kicks. Making sure the toes are flexed and you're drawing and kicking with your heel, squeezing up the top and keeping that leg internally rotated. Beautiful work. Hold. Bring that knee in and out for your circular movements, marinating the hip joint, adding some oil, some butter. Beautiful. Switching directions when you're ready. And sending that leg to the side with your knee as straight as possible to kick up and down. Up, tap down. 3 and down. 4 and down. 5 and down. Keeping your core nice and braced. A few more like this. Up and down. Beautiful. Bring your knee in and out to the side for fire hydrants. For 2, 3, 4. Outer thighs are on fire. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 more. 9 and 10. Beautiful work, yogis. Take a moment to notice your work, to take a breather, and when you're ready, let's meet in a downward facing dog position. Feel your spine, your hamstrings, and your shoulders vigorously stretched. And feel the blood flow going to your head, relaxing the neck. Maybe bending your knees, lifting your heels if that feels good. And find stillness. Stillness of body, stillness of mind. And reconnect. Inhale, swing your left leg up to the sky. for three-legged dog and frame that leg in between your hands. Drop your right knee down for your low lunge. And maybe you can add a twist for your upper body. Go ahead and reach with your left arm to grab your toes behind you if that's an option. And if it's not, it's okay. You're exactly where you need to be today, and let's honor that. Release your bind if you have so. Curl your toes under, and let's come into our crescent pose. Reach those fingertips up to the sky as you straighten your front leg. Inhale, bending through your front leg. Exhale, cactus arms lengthen up. Inhale, sit low, reach high. Extend, cactus arms. Finding some fun lunges in your crescent pose. One more. And we hold and pause. Little taps down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. Plant your palms down and release into your pyramid pose. Pull your left hip back and push your right hip forward to keep the squareness of the hips. Maybe shaking your head, releasing any tension, any strain. Exhale, let it out. In your next inhale, go ahead and meet in a plank position, taking your Chaturanga Dandasana. As you inhale for upward facing dog, gently push back for your downward facing dog. Inhale to lift your heels, bend your knees, walk or jump to the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold, bend your knees, and start rolling all the way up to standing. Lift your arms up, reach high. Exhale, and relax your arms down. Toe heel your legs to the side of your mat, and let's keep activating those glutes by finding our squat position. So sit back on your heels. Exhale, press up. Inhale to bend. Exhale to press up. Inhale and exhale. Arms can be by your ears, can stay in a prayer position. Your choice, yogis. 2 more like this. You sit on your chair and you stand up nice and strong. Sit back and press. In your last one, we hold and pause. Down, down, down. Little beats down and press it up. Great job. Bring your legs together. Let's find our Utkatasana chair pose. Sitting low, reaching high. Let's go ahead and find those pulses. Stay with me. Squeeze your legs together through your midline. Feel your strength, your power, and let it go. Forward fold. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to fold. Right leg to plank, left leg to plank. Take your vinyasa, take your flow, skip it, modify it, and meet me in downward facing dog. Once here, send the torso, that chest, a little closer to your thighs. Extend your right leg up to the sky and frame it in between your hands to take your low lunge on the other side. Once again, take the stretch that works best for you. Reach for your toes. Add a rotation on your chest and torso, and bring your heel as close to your seat as possible. Maybe this side feels completely different from the other, and that's perfectly fine. We are imperfectly perfect. When you're ready, reach those fingertips up to find your crescent pose. And let's go ahead and get to those lunges. Inhale and exhale to lengthen that leg. Inhale to reach. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale to reach. Elbows to your ribs, cactus arms to exhale. Inhale and hold that position. Pulsing down, 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 and down. Inhale, ground your palms down and find your pyramid pose to release and let go. Once again, pull the right hip back and send the left hip forward to keep the squareness of those hips. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Bending through the right leg, send your left leg back. Let's meet on plank. Squeeze the belly in. Shift your weight 1 inch forward. Hug those elbows in. Find your upward facing dog, broadening your collarbones. Exhale, push back for downward facing dog. Take a deep, mindful breath in. Exhale, walk your hands back to your legs and roll all the way up to standing. Wrapping up with our Vatayanasana, our horse pose. So go ahead and stand on the long side of your mat. Toes out, heels in, sit low. Inhale, straighten your legs. Exhale, bending down. Inhale and exhaling down. Send those knees to the side and making sure your knees are tracking your second and your third toe. Lower it down and squeeze on your way up. And hold for little pauses. Down, 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 down. Kissing those ribs into your hips. Finding your power and your strength in here. If you want to add a little bit of challenge, go ahead and start lifting, alternating your heels, one and the other one. Maintaining a very low position. Bring your palms together, lift your heels, sit a little bit lower on your last breath. Challenge yourself, lower your heels, ground your palms, turn your toes to face forward, and relax in your wide-legged forward fold. Send the crown of your head as close to Mother Earth as possible, and hug the muscles into your bones. You can go ahead and grab your big toes and send your right elbow to the east, your left elbow to the west. Find a decompression of your back. Slowly bring your hands to your hips and roll all the way up to standing. Beautiful work. We will finish off by finding a comfortable seated position on your mat. Go ahead and rub your hands together to create heat. And place your palms on your face, on your eyelids, on your forehead, and your cheeks. Feel your self-love through the warmth of your hands. And when you're ready, place your hands over your knees. Bring a sense of gratitude for your practice, for your movement, and for your breath. Bring your palms together and in between your eyebrows. reminding yourself to have loving and clear intentions. Bow to yourself. Namaste. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me, for sharing your light and love with me. And please, don't forget to subscribe